Welcome back. My name is Nevaduck, and here's a tips and tricks videos for Dungeon Boss. What I'm going to go over today is campaigns. So you click that down there. You come in here. You can click on the different zones that you've already completed. So if you've completed this one, you click on that one, this one, and this one. We're going to go in here. We're going to fight in the Shimmering Caves. Alright, real quick. So this right here, these little symbols shows you what kind of damage they do. This is dark, this is water. Now the elements, there's fire, water, and earth. The way those work is fire is stronger than earth. Just think of fire burns wood. Earth is stronger than water. Just think, I don't know, dirt can fill in a river, and so the water will go away. And then water is stronger than fire because water puts out fire. Alright, so that's how those work, and vice versa. So that means water is weak to wood or earth, and earth is weak to fire, and fire is weak to water, and you can just keep going around in circles with that. Now the other symbols are light and dark, so you have a sun and then you have basically a moon. Those two are damages against each other as well, so they're both weak to each other. Now keep in mind that fire, earth, and water are not weak and do not do bonus damage to dark, and vice versa, dark and light do not do bonus damage to fire, earth, or water. And anytime a type of damage is stronger than another type of character, then it'll do extra damage, and I'll show you all about that. When you come in here, it'll show you the recommended level that you're going into. So I'm going into recommended level 11. Right here it'll show you how much energy it costs to enter, and that is spent from the time you enter. So if you enter and then quit before you get to the end, you lose that energy, and that's the energy up here that's recharging. And every I think about 5 minutes you get one more, and then I'm at 34 of 41 bits of energy, or whatever you want to call it, units. These are the drops. These are what has potential chance to drop in the dungeons. The hero tokens drop pretty good. It's easy to level up heroes and get the ones you want just by farming specific areas. These tokens right here drop decently, and then they have other ones that are a little bit higher, are more of a more rare item than this one that drops hardly never. So you see those, I get excited. Alright, so we're going to enter the dungeon, and then and when I enter a dungeon, I usually end up flipping back and forth a couple times just to remember what damages they do. So because it has water, I'm going to want to bring at least one earth and maybe 2 light people. So, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave Sumi in there for earth. We're going to leave Echo, which is this guy right here. Oops. We're going to leave Echo in there, and that's how you switch them, just by clicking on them. And then I'm also going to bring a fire dude, because I want to show you what happens when they're weak to the abilities. Let's bring a lower level one. The other thing when you're here is you want to make sure you have potions, and if you don't have potions here, it'll have a little plus sign. You click on the plus sign and you grab potions. Now I don't use the energy potions that much. I'm saving them for higher levels where it'll be better. So right now I just save those. The revive potions I try not to use that much, and then the health potions I go through those like candy, just to keep my heroes alive. Also, see if there's anything else I need to tell you. Right here it tells me the cumulative power of my team. It's not an exact number, but it's a decent gauge of how much damage you're going to output. Now keep in mind, if I'm weak against a certain damage type, then I won't put as much damage out. Alright, let's get in there. Load times. I think they did an excellent job with this game. They really did. Alright, real quick while we're moving into position, this right here is where you get your potions. Alright. Alright, so this is how you find out who you can attack. If you notice, they all have green arrows above their heads. That means my damage is just going to be regular damage against them. So, and then to check what kind of damage you'll do, so you click on this, it highlights it. And if you see the double arrows, that means you do bonus damage to them. And I'm over leveled just because I want to get through this quickly. Now, alright, so I still do normal damage against these guys. So I'm assuming, because they're, if you notice right here, that's dark. So this is a dark character. Alright, this right here, you always want to make sure you kill that within the first or second move because it'll run away if you don't. And you need to collect those to raise your characters up. So we got a bunch of different kinds of abilities. So this one's a ranged physical frenzy of slashes, and it rips across all enemies, purging one buff. So that buff right there, it'll get rid of. And it has a cooldown of 7. So this hits all the enemies. So I'm going to use that first. If you notice again, I got the double arrow, which means I'll do extra damage. Some of the animations are pretty cool for being a mobile game. So, unfortunately this guy dodged it, and because the damage didn't land, it didn't get rid of his buff. Again, double arrow, so extra damage. There we go. Now we're on the boss fight. Alright, one more thing about combat. If you have friends on your friends list, this right here will allow you to use them. You want to use your friends a lot, at least once a day, because you don't want to end up spending jewels. So I'm going to use my girlfriend's kid's character, and if you notice, the character she has slotted is weak to water characters. So it's a fire character, weak to water, so you get that red arrow above it. Click on there. It's only a level 3, but at least you'll get some skulls because I used them. Alright, so next, again, so this is an earth guy, which is strong against dark. So it has the double arrow. Light. Oh, sorry, it was water. Light against water doesn't do anything. It's neutral. And then fire is weak against water. And I'm going to use his AoE though. This guy's great. Like a little gremlin that goes crazy. Alright, so now I've got a debuff on me. And then... So here we go again. Echo is great because he actually reduces the energy and gives a crit buff. There we go. That right there is the first dungeon. Alright, this chest right here is a reward. And right there, you got one of the heroes unlocked, or hero tokens. Gives you a recap of what you got out of the dungeon. If you want to go in and just spam that dungeon, if you're looking for a specific drop, you just hit reset. If you want to go all the way back to the beginning, you hit there. If you want to continue to another dungeon, you hit that one. So, that is the first, it's just some tips and tricks for the dungeon. Thanks for stopping by.